Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. So, a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I do like the look of the very athletic Morgan Rogers. He's a very powerful ball carrier with the right intelligence to play in all advanced positions. He's someone who comes to life in and around the box, always asking for the ball, even in the most crowded places.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Menu to Watkins. Rogers. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Rogers. Turns back here, probably the best option. Stones. Jordan Henderson. And Kwanzaa. And here's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Yara did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Menu.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's got away. Hangs one in. And a header!
Pretty robust defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Rashford. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Century, goal number 100 for one very special player. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The Czech Republic have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Spence getting forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Menu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Half an hour played now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nedved in acres of space out wide. Rashford. Watkins. He's looking wide. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries one from range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's found space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper has taken decisive action. Threads one, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! England are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Watkins.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's made its way to him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, such a clever touch.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. He's picked his way through. And he's in on goal. And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he's certain.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Aims beyond the defence. Rodgers. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, good climb! And again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Menu, Gehi, Rodgers, given the lift of his goal. Stones, Jordan Henderson, and it's Rashford. Quansah, and it's Rashford. Tries to pass it through. Quansah has it out wide and in space. Yara did well to emerge with the... Goes for a shot! That's another chance! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
The Czech Republic really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The Czech Republic really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So Czech. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gehi can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Kane. Menu. And it's Bellingham. Over to the right flank. He's in plenty of space here. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Substitutions taking place.
James plays it short. Crosses it in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
The Czech Republic do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rodgers. Well, that has not gone well. And they're back on the ball again. Collar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rodgers. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Rodgers. Stood up well to him there. Shot, surely! Driving forward. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
There will be a throw-in. The final 5 minutes.
The Czech Republic really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Czech, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu.
There will be 3
just
minutes
beyond his
added
reach.
time.
Saka. And it's James. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that is as much time as there will be. The Czech Republic are beaten and they are out. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. And he was quick to react. Trossard finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's so quick over the first few yards, Peter. He can slip in behind the defence before they know what's hit them. So I'd be expecting him to find those little pockets of room out there today. He can pick up the ball and burst into them, or drag a defence out of shape, creating one or two moments for others.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Foden. Yara. Saka. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ambitious ball here. Adams gets across to intercept that. Zubimendi. So no chances falling either way for the time being. That'll be a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Gibbs White. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Owen. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Big Foden! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Trossard. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden has it out wide and in space. Cleared without hesitation. Ødegaard. Trossard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get through. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. Zubimendi. Couch. Now it's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Foden. He is through here. Played in by Foden. And he can clear it away. And here's Haaland. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. And it's Zubimendi. He's having a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That has been knocked clear. Gibbs White is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Drogba. Saka is onto this. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's seen that early. He's charged, surely! Oh, and one more try! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Arsenal with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Yara! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Van Dijk. And Adams.
There will be 1 minute.
He won't be
at a
happy with
time.
that one. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he was alert to it. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he's intervened well there. Probing pass. Now it's Trossard. He has found a way through. And this is Owen. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodri going forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodri, he's found a way through. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get rid. That's a little off target. Zubimendi. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Stam has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Trossard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Kaut. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Can he get on the end of this? Played into space. That has been cut short. Rodri looking to add to his goal. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's worked it through. He's got away. Saka! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Nice interception, well timed. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Kaut.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Stam gets it away. Oh, given away. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Ødegaard.
That's going in strongly.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kaut. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Owen. And that is a little undercooked. That's a nicely shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's good play from him.
Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! In he goes again. Oh, it's gone in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22, Owen.
So we have movement
Number
on both
23,
benches.
Didier
Just
Drogba.
one in it now.
Number 8.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 2.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Rashford.
Oh, that's
Coming
really
on the
good play on the right. He's
Number
driving
11,
forward.
Omar
And this is Shevchenko.
Number 20.
And Shevchenko! Of course! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. Can he spark a counter here?
There will be 3
Sports
minutes
official showing
added
that there will
time.
be 3 minutes of added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Haaland. That has not gone well. Shevchenko chasing after it. And he's had it nicked away. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's
Please
still
turn your
plenty of
attention to the
energy
screen
about.
for information provided by the local
Well, no
police.
winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Arsenal displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Shevchenko! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Shevchenko has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Some front-footed pressing going on here. This looks promising. Havertz has the space to scheme. Has a look and plays it forward. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Tries to pass it through. And here's Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Zubimendi has created one goal already. And he's gone looking for safety. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calafiori. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out once more. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through, and it's played. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So that was it, the first period of extra time.
With the owner of a blue car parked
Well,
outside
both
the
teams have
stadium
run
gate,
themselves into the
kindly
ground out
remove
there.
as it is about
Does
to be
anyone
away.
have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Wilshere. He's had a shot! And how did he not put that away? And here's Shevchenko. Van Dijk. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. And played right into his path. Takes a shot! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Haaland, played with finesse. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Saliba, pass somewhat off target. And there's green grass ahead of it. And Marmoush! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Oh, well played, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So that's it, it is all over. Arsenal have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim,
And
for
we
joining me.
come
That
now
brings us
with
to
a
the end
quick
of our
request
coverage.
for support
So from
for
us
our
both,
charity fund.
a very good evening.